Yo, we back for another episode. My picks, Darius, Butler. My picks against the spread. It's my 34th week doing this thing, and I'm really getting the hang of it. I'm on the heater right now. I was 14-2 last week with my Moneyline picks. 11-4 against the spread. Started out this week 1-0. 1-0 so far this week. Thursday night, I picked the Chargers +3 at the time when I picked them against the Raiders last night. But we got some Saturday football coming up, so I'm going to give y'all these picks tonight for the whole weekend. But some of these picks may be subject to change, so make sure you follow me on my socials at Darius J. Butler at Twitter and Instagram, because some of these picks may change depending on, if players get ruled out last minute. Mike Thomas actually got ruled out for the Saints. Let's start out the weekend, man. We got games tomorrow, Saturday tomorrow. First game, Bills and the Broncos. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills to beat the Denver Broncos. The line is 5 points. Bills are favored by 5. I'm taking the Bills to win the game and to cover. Next game, Panthers and the Packers. I'm taking the Packers to beat the Panthers. The line there is 7.5. Let me just double check, make sure it's still there. These things move. Yep, still 7.5. So I got the Packers winning the game and the Packers covering that 7.5. Even though they let me down last week, but Aaron Rodgers is pretty good. When he loses against the spread, that following week, he's pretty good. Next one, we got the Bears and the Vikings. You know what? I'm going to take the Bears to win this game, man. Mitch might have fooled me a little bit last week, but I'm going to ride with him. I'm riding with that Bears team. Love their defense. I remember how good that defense was against Dalvin Cook last time they faced off. The offense was just terrible. The offense showed some life last week. So I'm actually going to fall for it. This is a bad matchup between two bad teams overall, but I'm going to take the Bears over the Vikings. And right now, the Bears are underdogs by 3.5 points. So I'm taking the Bears with the points. Actually, it's just 3 now. It's moved. So Bears with the 3 points. I'm going there. Titans and the Lions. I'm taking the Titans to beat the Lions. The line is 10.5, though. And I'm going to go with the Lions to cover. I'm going with the Lions to cover. So I got Titans winning the game. Lions will cover. Colts and the Texans, going with the Colts. The line is 7.5. I think my Colts win. They barely won. They won this game by 6 points, I believe, last time these teams faced off. Got them again. I'm taking the Colts to win this game. A lot on the line for the Colts. Not much on the line for the Texans. Outstanding quarterback. Get Brandon Cooks back. And I'm taking the Colts to win this game and to cover the 7.5 point spread. Next game, Ravens and the Jaguars. Taking the Ravens to beat the Jaguars. I think that's pretty obvious. Ravens to win that game, and the Ravens will cover the 12.5 points. Big spread, but I'm going to Ravens to cover. Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. I'm going with the New England Patriots to win this game. I got to take Belichick. I messed up one time with Belichick against a rookie quarterback with Justin Herbert when he blew him out 45-0. And we've seen how outstanding Justin Herbert is, so that's incredible. So I can't pick a rookie quarterback to beat Bill Belichick. I just can't do it. So I'm going with the Patriots and Cam Newton to beat the Miami Dolphins and the young Tua. Even though Cam struggled last week, Patriots struggled, but I'm going to Pats to get that win. One more thing. The Patriots are not used to being in this situation where they're pretty much out of the playoffs with 3 games left to go. So everybody's looking around crazy right now. You're probably going to see the best Patriots game of the season this week. So once again, Patriots over Miami, 1.5 points. They're giving the Pats. I'm taking the Pats to win that game. 49ers and the Cowboys. I'm taking the 49ers to beat the Cowboys, and the 49ers are favored by 3 points. I'm taking them to cover that 3-point spread. Next game, Seattle Seahawks and the Washington football team. A lot of people are picking the football team to upset the Seahawks. I say the Seahawks handle business. A lot on the line for them as well. I say they handle business, and they cover the 6.5 point spread that they've been given in this game. Next one up, Tampa Bay Bucks and Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons are underdogs, giving they're giving the Falcons 6 points on this. I'm taking the Bucks to win the game, but I think the Falcons cover that 6 points. I think they make it a little closer than a touchdown. So I'm going the Bucks to win, Falcons to cover. Rams and the Jets, taking the Rams over the Jets. Obviously, the only question here is this 17.5-point spread. Last week, the Seahawks had a 14.5-point spread that I took the Seahawks on to cover against the Jets. I think the Rams follow suit. I think Sean McVay puts together one of his better games offensively. Their defense has been phenomenal all year. Taking the Rams over the Jets and the Rams to cover that 17.5-point spread. Next game, Eagles and the Cardinals. It's a good one. This is a good one. I think Vegas likes Philly. I picked Philly last week when nobody else picked them to beat the Saints. I'm taking them again this week. I think Jalen Hurts stacks 2 games back-to-back. He's a winner. He's been a winner his whole career. Taking him start his career off as a starting quarterback 2-0. He's going to beat Kyler Murray and those Arizona Cardinals. And the Eagles are underdogs by 6.5 points. So even if they don't win the game, I like those free points. I'm taking the Eagles against the spread, 6.5. Chiefs, Saints, taking the Chiefs. 3-point spread. I'm taking the Chiefs to win the game and to cover that spread. Next game, Browns over the Giants. I don't see an upset there. I'm taking the Browns winning that game and covering that 6.5-point spread for them. And then got Steelers and the Bengals. I'm taking the Steelers to win the game and cover the 13-point spread. Like I said, just a reminder, I'm on a heater right now, and I think this thing is going to keep rolling right on into the playoffs. So I'm going to run down just the picks against the spread. I'm not going to go over the winners again. I'll post all of these tomorrow morning as well, but I'm going to give you these picks against the spread one more time. The Bills -5, take that. Packers -7.5, take that. Bears +3, take that. Lions +10.5, take that. Colts -7.5. Ravens -12.5. Patriots +1.5. 49ers -3. Seattle Seahawks -6.5. Atlanta Falcons +6. Rams, Los Angeles Rams -17.5. Woo, I got a question mark next to that one too, but I'm riding with it. Rams -17.5. Eagles +6.5. Chiefs -3. Browns -6.5. Steelers -13. Lock them in. Bet with DB. Let's make some money this week, man. I'm out.